Yo, peep it. First place.
This is my first time holding hundreds of thousands worth of literally anything in my hand, and this is absolutely insane. This is GuanRong Kuik, and he is the first One Piece world champion all the way from Malaysia. This is GuanRong's Twitter here. Please go check out his Twitter, and even if you don't use Twitter, just pump and dump. Pause. But getting back to that, please check out his Twitter. And I really want to thank GuanRong for the opportunity to do this interview with him. And the craziest part about this is that over 50% of you aren't even subscribed. But as long as y'all follow GuanRong's Twitter, it don't even matter, man. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the interview. One more thing before we get into this interview. Y'all might be wondering why I'm like 2 to 3 weeks late. Look at this. Before 10 days ago, my last video was an interview with Jonas, which was a month ago. So I was like, all right, let me get some content out before I get y'all with another interview. So hopefully y'all can enjoy this on your trips to Santa Clara or whatever tournament y'all are doing this weekend. That being said, let's get into it now. All right, today I'm here with the world champion GuanRong, and we're also here with Noel. We're here with Noel, and he went 18-0 throughout like all the worlds, like leading up to the preliminaries and the worlds. He went 18-0, so he's insane. He didn't drop a single game, which is wild. So first, let's start off. First of all, between nationals and worlds, how much money do you think you made? That's the first thing we gotta ask.
Except we don't talk about this world champion prize. I think around 100,000.
100,000
USD? I think
USD?
so. I think so.
Okay, 100,000 U. Wait, 100,000 USD without this?
Without this.
Even with the Kaido, did you get a Kaido in your region?
No, we don't have Kaido. But we have Shanks.
Oh, you only get Kaido.
001 Shanks, and then for the region final Luffy, the 10 cost Luffy.
That's insane. So even without this 100,000, that's wild, bro. Next up, I want to ask you about the tournament. Is this the hardest tournament you've ever played in? Because obviously this is a bunch of people from different regions. How was the tournament? How was the difficulty of it?
It might be the hardest because I feel like there are top players around the world, and then I need to be very careful, cannot have any misplay, so I need to be very focused. I appreciate I got the opportunity to play with them.
Yeah. Were you nervous at all? Did your nervousness affect any of your plays? Did you ever have any plays where you're like, oh man, I messed that up, and maybe it's due to nerves, or no?
The start of the game and the top 4 card.
At the start of the game and top
at the start of the game, you already wait for a long time and top 4 card also. Because wait too long already, so a bit nervous.
Yeah, okay.
But after when I play, I feel okay.
Okay.
I'm confident about it.
That's awesome. Now I gotta ask, which region is the best after you experienced the tournament? Obviously, you're the champion. Which region do you think is the best?
Because I'm a champion, so I would say Asia. Asia region is the best, at least for now.
Okay, at least for now. And in Asia, which country do you think is the best?
It used to be Singapore and Thailand, but I'm in Malaysia. I'm from Malaysia.
Okay, Singapore. So it used to be Singapore and Thailand, but now you're saying Malaysia.
Because I'm in Malaysia.
Yeah, you're in Malaysia, yeah. Okay, that's awesome. And then I want to ask you about the West and the East. So since obviously you said Asia, which is on, East, when do you think the West will catch up to the East? Maybe next year, do you think we have a real shot of catching up to you guys, and maybe we win Worlds instead of y'all? What do you think?
Yeah, it might be.
How good do you think our players were? You saw Jackson, Jonas, the European players. How did you feel about them?
They're good. They're all good. They're all good. And I think it's because Japanese version card we are ahead of the version. So all the format we've already been through, so we have much more knowledge or something based on the deck build, the strategy. So we have slightly advantage on it.
Oh, actually, I wanted to ask you about that. So you were playing OPO 7 before Worlds, right?
EV01.
Oh, you're only in EV01. So did it feel weird to come back from EPO01 to OPO 5? Was it difficult for you or no?
Weird. It's a bit weird. A bit weird.
Yeah.
Because long time I never play 05.
Yeah.
Very few months. 3-4 months around there.
Okay, so it's about 3-4 months, and then you had to come back. So did you test a lot leading up to it? Did you? Oh.
I started to play my. I started to play my 05 from when I reached Japan, 28 February.
Oh, so you started February 28th?
Yes.
So like 2 days before Worlds.
And it's March.
Four.
It's March. Worlds was like March. When was Worlds? Third,
third
March
March.
3rd. That's crazy. Okay, so like barely before. Awesome. And then before we talk about your deck and stuff like that, which region do you think is better between North America and Europe?
Who is the representative for now?
All right. So for North America, we had Jonas and Jackson, and for Europe, we had Herboye and we had Fabian. So Fabian was like this tall white dude with blonde hair. Herboye was another tall white dude with blonde hair.
Jackson is number 3.
Jackson was number 3,
2, right?
and Jonas was number 6, and then Herboye was number 2.
I didn't play with Yonex and Fabian, but I played with Fabian and Jackson. They both are very good players.
Yeah.
I feel it's almost same.
Okay, almost the same. Okay.
They are both strong players.
That's the PR answer. Good answer, bro. And then let's get more technical now. So how did you feel about your deck choice? How did you feel about Sakazuki?
My deck is for 05.
Yeah, for 05. Like, do you think it was I mean, obviously you won with it, but even looking back in hindsight, was it the right leader to take?
Yes. And my deck build should be the best deck build in the world.
Yes.
05 one.
So can you talk about Pilaf? Because everybody was pretty much on Blue Hina, right? Like
I don't like blue Hina. Okay, for me, I feel like actually for 05 format, Sakazuki, the win rate against other decks should be 80% or above. So the only chances you lose, high chance is only fight against Mirror. So Hina and 10 cost Dragon can 10 cost Kaido can help you to win against Mirror. 10 cost maybe, but 3 cost Hina won't. I play Pilaf because I want to have more resources, have more choices.
Oh, really? All right. Sorry, we had a small commercial break, but let's get back to it. So, Pilaf. I want you to talk about Pilaf because there's a lot of controversy around that card. So,
Yeah, my Saka list is different with all other Saka player in the world because I play Pilaf. Japan playing 9 cost Milk and all the Europes and most of the Japanese playing 3 cost Hina and 10 cost Kaido.
yeah.
To be honest, for me, I feel like Sakazuki in 05 format against other deck other than Sakazuki, the win rate will be 80% or above. So the only problem is Mirror, and I don't think 3 cost Hina and 10 cost Kaido have a lot. Maybe 10 cost Kaido, yes, at certain point, but I don't think 3 cost Hina is a very good option. So I choose to play Sanji Pilaf in order to get more resources, so I can have more resources and option to choose and pick and to respond to my opponent board. So I think Pilaf is the best choice against Mirror, and if your life open it, it will be much more better lah. But most of the time I use it on hand.
Yeah, I think especially after, because I was also a Pilaf hater. After seeing you in the tournament pop off with it, I'm definitely a Pilaf believer as well. But I actually wanted to ask you about Tenkaido. So did you watch any of the games of Tenkai Kaido in the tournament? You probably didn't, right? Because you were just in the back. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you see people play in the tournament?
Yeah, even my opponent, a lot of my opponent dropping me 10 cost Kaido.
Was it stronger than you expected? Because I know, like Natsume, for example, from Japan, I know he was completely caught off guard by it. Like Jackson played it against him, he just lost the game. Were you was it stronger than you expected, or how'd you feel about Tenkaido after?
I expect in certain perspective, 10 cost Kaido will be very strong because it's 10 costs that very hard to clear. So basically, if you can't remove the 10 cost Kaido from board, it will pressure you after that. So after you play 10 cost Kaido, maybe you're going to have 1-2 defensive turn. After that, the advantage will come back.
Yeah, come back.
So in order to avoid this, you need to maybe set up Kuzan, or you need to have like Ice option, something like that, in order to respond back to the opponent 10 dragon. If you watch my final video, the first round, basically I know the way he plays, he's going to drop me 10 cost Kaido. And then the only way for me to respond to the 10 cost Kaido is I let my Hina die, which I can, if I 100% can save my Hina because I got a lot of hand, I got blocker. But in order to respond to the 10 cost Kaido, I need to let the Hina die and then use back Rebecca, Hina, eruption, how base, and then pressure him at that turn. Because at that point, if I did it, I will waste a lot of his hand card, maybe pressuring the life, and I still got 2 life blocker full bot.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
Okay, so even after this week, like, let's say you have to play 05 again, you don't care about 10 cost Kato. Peel off is enough for you, because peel off.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
For me, yes.
Can call shit.
It's not what I said.
No good.
No,
Peel off best.
10 coins is also a very good card.
Okay.
But surprisingly, Japan player playing the Mio shocked me also.
Oh, he did? Now
did.
cost me?
9 cost me.
Oh, okay.
He played 2 9 cost Mio.
Interesting. Oh, the 4th place.
Yeah, actually the 9 cost Mio is quite
If you-
good in mirror
if you
if you
go
go
first.
first.
If you go first, yeah.
Because he will, at 7 he will use 7 Bosa to respond to my bot. The better way I respond to the bot should be eruption 7 Bosa. And then he can use the Mihawk and respond to my
Yeah. You need like
Bosa.
eruption. He knows.
And then I need much more puzzle to respond to the
Yeah, to respond to that, yeah. Okay. Next up, I want to ask you about the band. So obviously after you won, right?
Yes.
They announced the bands and all of that. So what is your opinion on the bands?
It's the last shine of Sakazuki lah. I'm the last people to use Sakazuki and win.
Yeah.
Should be.
Do you think the new leader even has a chance? It's like, for those of y'all who don't know, the new leader, it's like discard a Navy -1 cost. And yeah, that's it.
Which one?
The new Sakazuki leader. Did you not see it?
Discount one hand side, then
Yeah,
minus one.
it's like discard a Navy and then give -1 to one of your opponent's units. Do you think Sakazuki still has a chance with the new leader?
I don't know what the hell is that. My second leader, I will miss it.
Yeah, you'll miss it. I looked at the
Especially for
card.
the leader effect. I really like the leader effect drop draw.
Oh yeah, drop and draw. Yeah.
Yes,
No shoot.
because it allows you to play non-counter card and you can exchange. And then your graveyard is also your resources. So it's so good.
Yeah.
No
Alright.
handbrake, no handbrake. Most of the time, no handbrake.
And then I don't. Does the ban list go into effect for you guys immediately?
Next month.
Okay, next.
First April, I think.
Do you know what you're gonna play after the ban list yet or no? Like, what are you thinking of?
I haven't go read the 07 effect yet, but maybe I will try to play Bonnie, Red Green Law. If cannot, maybe I'll
Red
try
Green Law, let's
Red
go.
Green Law, best deck. The hardest deck.
That's fire. And then, lastly, do you have any shout outs that you want to give?
What can I say?
Like, like your country, maybe any friends, maybe any specific people, like maybe not him, but somebody else, like
Malaysia best.
Malaysia. Alright. Alright, and then lastly, to end this off, make sure you guys check out his Twitter. I'm gonna put it up on the screen too, but I don't know how to say it. Like, you gotta say your name, bro. I don't know how to say it.
My name is GuanRong.
And then how do you say your last name?
Oh, Kuik.
Okay. I'm gonna try it real quick. GuanRong, Kuik. Make sure you check out his Twitter. Thanks for doing this interview, bro. Congrats for getting first place. That's absolutely insane. Thanks for also being here. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace. All right, fire.
Thank you.
Fire.
没有 shot， Megalo。